Mind Heritage, empowering mind.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you to yet this edition, but it is a partnership that we're trying to craft between the Rotary Club of Najeera and Mind Heritage. As the Rotary Club of Najeera we are very happy that today we just had an installation of a new president, that is Irene Mwajogona. In Rotary, we call it presidential elect. In between that, we've had a conversation where we've looked at how best can we be able to move Rotary Club of Najeera from where it is to a new heights. That is when we bring in Mind Heritage. Mind Heritage, I won't be able to introduce so much about what Mind Heritage has, but they have a wealth of knowledge, a wealth of resource that are actually going to be able to contribute towards the Rotary Club of Najeera. My name is Moses Ayesiga. I'm the incoming projects director that is willing and able to work with Mind Heritage. With me here, I'm joined with Dr. Gardner.
Thank you, Moses. My name is Gardner RH. I'm the co-founder of Mind Heritage. And at Mind Heritage, we empower minds to transform lives. And our pillars are very simple. There are 6 pillars that we believe that every individual, to be holistic and face life challenges head on, you need these skills. The first is self-knowledge, the art of learning, thinking patterns, emotion intelligence, communication intelligence, and financial literacy. And these are the things we believe that we need as human beings to thrive, to face life challenges head on, living happy and fulfilled thereafter. We are very blessed and honored to enter into a partnership with Rotary Club of Najeera, where we believe that we have a lot of synergies that we are going to come into contact or bring into contact to work together to harness and promote the individuals and the people of Najeera, not only the students, but even the entire community at length.
Thank you so much, Gardner. The synergy that actually Dr. Gardner is talking about is we are looking at how best can Rotary Club of Najeera be more impactful to the community. We've realized that we're going into a season that is actually more difficult in the history of Uganda. Today, as we speak now, on the 14th of June 2025, Israel attacked Iran. We don't know what could be able to happen.
Yeah.
A number of people actually today are earning, but how many of them actually save you? As Rotary Club of Najeera, the bit of how can we be inclusive in the community is, can we be able to have one, financial literacy. Those are the problems that we have. The partnership that we need with Mind Heritage, you may not give us the money, but give us the knowledge. It can be quantified in terms of how many people's lives have we been able to change. Because as Rotary, we're here to change lives. If we can be able to come and sensitize the community, both the Rotarians ourselves, as well as the community, in terms of financial literacy, also especially those that earn. 2, conflict resolution. There's a lot that is happening within the community. It could be organizational politics. It could be work related issue. It could be office. It could be school. Mention it. But how much information are you willing to give us to learn from what you've been having? Because life will tell you, learn, unlearn, relearn, and relearn. That is what we want to do. Conflict resolution is actually high. Then 3, and finally, the biggest challenge that we have in the community is mental health. Mental wellness is actually huge Huge, huge. You and me, we don't know. You could be here smiling, but at home, you're battling something. You're battling something. But it's something that we actually overlook. But put in consideration that today, you, doctor, you have your child in a school like Bulindo, which is actually not even financed by the government. It is financed by the government, but how much actually comes to the schools? It's peanuts. I'll tell you, the capitation grant that actually goes to Bulindo is 3 million shillings per year. How do you expect the 7 teachers that actually running the institution who manage the 3 million shillings per year? The stress, I'll leave it that for you. To me is, as long as you can be able, Mind Heritage, this is the collaboration as well, the collaboration that I need from Mind Heritage. Can we be able to tackle conflict resolution? Can we be able to tackle financial literacy? Can we be able to tackle mental health? If we're able to tackle that, then we're good to go. That is a partnership that we're actually looking for. So to you as the director, the ball is in your court.
Yeah.
Tell me, are we willing to partner?
Yeah, we are very delighted as Mind Heritage, based on our expertise and team of facilitators, to partner up with Najeera, Rotary Club of Najeera. And the 3 pillars you've talked about are some of the pillars that we have pushed and believe that it's up to us to create the change that we want to see. And most profoundly is when you talk about financial literacy, the things we're going to look at is, are you able to make the money? Do you have the money? Many of us have the money, but we cannot manage the money and we cannot grow the money. And those are the 3 pillars we shall be tackling. How do you get the money? How do you manage the money? How do you grow the money? The second pillar you talked about was conflict resolution. Many of us think conflict starts outside of us, but the biggest conflict is within us.
Within us.
Are you able to resolve issues within you first before you go out? That is the same skill, that's the same knowledge you use outside when you first solve the conflict within you. The second, which I've talked about, is mental health. We very well know from statistics, they say 14 million Ugandans are mentally ill. That simply means, in literal meaning, if we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 of us are mentally ill, right?
Yep.
But mental illness, many of us think that it is madness because we don't have the word mental illness in our native language. Do you?
No.
The only thing we know is mulalu, no mugwiralu, no mushazi. But that's not mental illness. We have so many anxiety, depression, stress categorized in there. So if we are able, we know that our mental health is our wealth. So coming together with a Rotary Club of Najeera to harness these 3 skills or 3 pillars in partnership with Mind Heritage, we strongly believe it's a very good move, and together we can make a difference. And that is what we believe that Rotary itself and us at Mind Heritage are there to do. Make a difference so that we can give a platform to the next generation, even the generation that is living today, to live happy and fulfilled thereafter. So we're very excited, and we very well know together we'll make the impact that we desire to see.
Wonderful. To our viewers and the listeners, there's little we can be able to tell you. But there's a lot when you come and join the Rotary Club of Najeera. There's a lot that the community were willing to actually offer. As Rotary Club of Najeera, we may not have the funds, but through partnerships and collaborations, Mind Heritage is going to be able to move the miles that we can actually not be able to move. They're going to be able to move into the communities. They're going to be able to move into schools, but we're going to be able to support. They're going to be able to sensitize even parents, as low as those to harness the opportunities to grow their wealth. Rotary Club of Najeera, through the project's directorship, we are willing to support the community of Najeera through Mind Heritage. Come, let's receive more information. Come, let's learn from Mind Heritage. There are new partners, and you'll be seeing them on our flyers. At Rotary Club of Najeera, I'm happy to say that let's shake hands and say, thank you so very much. Let's collaborate in 2025-2026. Happy to have you. I'm going to have you. Come, let's make the impact. Thank you very much.
Heritage empowering mind.